Yo, what's up, guys? Zeph here. I just came back from work. I just had something I wanted to talk about to all the people that watch and support me. You know, the thing I wanted to talk about is my goal in life, my passions, my dreams per se. There's two logical thoughts I have when it comes to how dreams work and how goals work. Goals are small small goals. Like, goals is a term defined for small things, small achievements. Like you completing school, for example, like elementary, then you have high school, and then you might have university. Those are three goals, right? But everyone's different. But my long-term goal in life or dream is to make people happy. It truly is. I just like making people happy. I don't really care too much about myself, although it's important to recognize, the importance of your own health sometimes, especially when you want to achieve certain factors in life. Don't want to die because of neglection of my own health. But yeah, so my dream is to make my dream is definitely to make people happy, whether it's through videos, Twitch, laugh, make them laugh, change their mood from sad to good, or neutralize it. If I can neutralize it or make it any better than that, I've done my job. But I'm not someone who's like I want success. I still I've had small notations, or small incremental steps of success, like doing a charity stream for the first time, raising a certain amount of money. Second one, it didn't do so well, but life is up and down. The third one was my best charity ever. And we've already raised over $1,000. So that's like a small goal. And I'm a person that is quite unique with how I think about stuff and how I do stuff in life. It can be sadistic in a way, and power. What's the word? Power. Someone who wants power, but these concepts of power are different. I want more, but for others, if that makes sense. Like the empathetic side of success, if that makes sense. But my goals in life are to make people happy. I don't really care about money. I want success, and just keep aiming for the infinity of success. So if I raised, for example, I raised over $1,000 with my community for charity, right? So next goal is 2,000, then eventually 5,000, then eventually 10,000, 15,000, 25,000, 50,000, 100,000, and we just keep going up, the exponential effect. Except it's not exponential, it's duplication effect, but it's technically exponential, but it's probably exponential. I'm just very tired and not really thinking about the math involved. But I'd like to continue growing my YouTube, the one I currently have, eventually start focusing on a second YouTube channel, and maybe focusing on the second YouTube channel as one that talks about stuff, because Zeph is primarily for gaming. I want it to be primarily for gaming. And eventually the second one, I want to focus on talking about life. But in order for that one to grow, it needs to grow, right? It's only got 2 subscribers. If you want to subscribe to it, it's literally just if you go to my YouTube page, home, and scroll down, it'll be Kevin and Toshkin, and that's my real name. That's me. But yeah, that's eventually my other focus. Continue doing Twitch. Eventually, I'd like to start streaming on Twitch. Do more charity streams. Probably do one within maybe 2 months or so. Got to start thinking about what to do, and try and improve upon each time I do a charity stream. I'd like to improve upon it, what my goals can be, how people can donate. I mean, what they can donate for, specifically, whether it's goals or incentives of some sort. Maybe do some giveaways and stuff, stuff like that. It would be a whole different story if you had sponsors, right? Because when people have sponsors, you're able to do a lot more. More people are usually donating. But yeah, I don't really care too much about the sponsorship part. I'm not gonna lie, donations do matter and I do care about them, but that's not the whole goal. It's to give awareness to certain things, realize the situation that some people live in, whether you're poor or rich, or maybe you're one of the people that can't, you're part of that spectrum where people can't really do anything. They have just a hard time in life. But yeah, I don't know where I'm wandering off because I just talk blatantly and with a blank slate. There's nothing I'm reading. I'm just talking off of my feelings and what I'm thinking. But yeah, continue striving for success. Take small incremental steps with charity, Twitch. Keep doing YouTube. Eventually start streaming on YouTube and Twitch. And yeah, my goal is to keep aiming not for the stars. That's what people always say. I aim for the end. Because, if you think about space, if you aim for the end always expands. Because the end is constantly being created. If you think in space terms, astronomy or, the cosmos, as some call it. But yeah, for anything that I do, I'd like to definitely continue what I'm doing in life. And, maybe one day live off of this, doing content creation, doing YouTube, doing Twitch, doing a lot more giveaways, setting more stuff up, eventually inviting people to, edit for me, moderate for me on Twitch. There's a lot of plans in the future, but small steps. Everyone grows at a different pace. Some people can become famous stars within half a month. Some takes years, some takes decades, and the sad truth, some people just don't make it. But there's nothing wrong with that. There's honestly nothing wrong with that. If you've done things in life and you're happy with what you've done, with who you are and what position you stand in, I don't think there's nothing wrong with, failure. Absolutely none. Failure in the context of, becoming a superstar, becoming a fashionable person, becoming an idol in a certain sector, right? But yeah, anything else I want to say? This video is already like 8 minutes long. It's pretty long, but yeah, definitely just sometimes like to talk about stuff like this. I wish I could like collect my thoughts a bit better, because I think about stuff and then I come to do the video and it's kind of like emptiness, like I've forgotten everything that I wanted to say, especially because I was thinking about this stuff at work. But yeah, I'm not someone who chases money. Money is nice, but I don't really care about it. I just buy games, I don't buy anything. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke weed. Like, I'm a person that's pretty strong in the saving compartment. Like my stat sheet for a saving is mastered. Like I'm pretty good at that. But if I ever do get into a position, I would like to do like definitely giveaways for my community, continue doing charity, eventually help my parents. And if I can ever retire my parents, like where they don't have to work anymore and I'm able to actually make that much money where I can like pay for the house, pay for the internet, pay for the water, pay for electricity, pay for everything, and my parents can just live on their own, have a good time. I continue doing what I do. And yeah, that would be like the accomplishment I've hit. But that doesn't mean that's the end. My goal would be even to go even further and beyond. That's a quote from an anime, I'm pretty sure. But just keep aiming. And just keep aiming for the end. I don't aim for the stars, because stars, they sit there. You just wait for them. and eventually they erupt. But the end, it always expands, you know? So you gotta be logical with how you word things. People always aim for the stars or for the sky, but the sky ends. You know, the ozone layer. Skies explode, or I mean, stars explode, right? But the end, as in the cosmos, it keeps on growing and growing and growing and growing. And obviously, logically speaking, with like how space and time works, it eventually will come to an end too. Eventually. Maybe in, I don't know how many years. A lot. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys about some of my my dreams, I guess you could say. I don't know how I can improve upon, like, how I can explain stuff, you know, and talk to you guys about this stuff. But yeah, just a very long video. But yeah, y'all have a good night. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I hope you've learned something, you know, or maybe see a certain thing in a different light or darkness, however you perceive things. And yeah, but yeah, thank you for supporting me as always. I appreciate that a lot. Let's try and hit 1,000 subs before New Year's. If we don't hit it, not a big deal. It's not like win it all or end it all, you know, like I don't, you know, I do care but don't care, if that makes sense. But yeah, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the support. It means a lot to me. And yeah, gonna be posting again tomorrow, you know, maybe Path of Exile, maybe Valorant. I don't know, I'm running out of Valorant clips, so I'm not sure where we go there. Do I go back to playing Valorant on Twitch? And just so you guys know, I stream on Twitch every day, literally every day. I've almost 60, I'm approaching the 15,000 hours, over 15,000 hours streamed, and yeah, eventually 16,000 hours. But yeah, twitch.tv/Zeph is my handle. And yeah, y'all have a good night. Thank you again for listening, or have a good morning, and take care. And remember, take care of yourselves. That's one of the most important things I've said in this video. Don't neglect your health, especially if you're someone that wants kids and you want to live past 50 or whatever. Go to the doctor, take meds, take what you got to take, you know, and believe in yourself. And there's nothing wrong with doubting yourself. Sometimes you have to doubt yourself in order to believe yourself. But yeah, that's it before I ramble on for the infinite time. This video is already 13 freaking minutes. But yeah, bye-bye guys. Thanks again. Ciao. Good night.